Hello, my beautiful people, and we're about to play Banished, an old game copied by many or inspiration for lots of games out there. One of my subscribers asked us to play it a while ago, and I was looking at my games list today and on Steam. I thought, let's give it a go. Haven't played it forever and ever. We've set up for medium, fair climate, medium sized map, and we're going to give it a go. This is vanilla, so there's no mods on it. It is the way the game was kind of made. So quite looking forward to it. I was never the best at it. Yeah, my guy's just like starved. So let's pause. So as you can tell, they need houses. And they need houses before the winter. Let's see what kind of map we've got. So we can build our town down that way. Okay, it's quite decent-ish. It might be we spread the town initially up this way and then get out into this land. And across this side, it's got a bit of a hill, but it's got some potential. Maybe here for farming as well. Oh, looks quite decent. Right. So to start with, I'm going to set up my panels. Press this button or press F2. I'm going to use that, and that. And you just move them all, drag them where you want them. This tells us what the guys are doing for work. And the event log and what stock we've got. Because we're starting on medium difficulty, just going to time it. We get a little bit, some potatoes, some iron, all that kind of stuff to start. A bit of stock. Now we need to kind of think where we're going to put stuff. So we want houses down, and we need food. And we'll ask them to. I'm going to put down a road initially, just to give us a kind of marker. I think we may head off in the northerly direction. But we'll also. I'm going to come down here. And I'm going to come across this way. There we go. And I'm going to let the guys kind of set up there to start. Okay, so I'm going to build some houses. I think these guys will need 5 houses to cover them. So, coming back down over and up there. So initially I'm going to put them across here. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, and then we'll spin it round, back down to there, 4 and 5. Okay, let them get on. I'll fire the speed up in a second, I'll show you how to do that. We're going to get 5 houses down. We need them to clear some land, so if you click on this tool here, remove resources, and we'll get them to remove the resources from this kind of area. Coolio, because I'm thinking about setting up maybe a forestry or something over here. You can do individual as well. You can see just get us iron from here and stone from here. Now, before the winter comes, we need to have a woodcutter. We'll keep that next to that. We'll also need to have some more storage because they will use that up quite quickly. I'm just going to extend this down to wherever, there. Keep it looking pretty. And we need to start thinking about getting some kind of food in. So, in this area, if I put in for a gatherer, and that shows you the circle that they're going to have. Which if I can get the full circle, it'll be better. So that means the village is going to kind of end where that stockpile is. Just turn them around. So I'm going to put a gatherer's hut, a hunter, to get us food, a herbalist to get us herbs to keep the guys happy. Oh, I don't know where I put the last. I think a herbalist. Okay. Herbalist. And then finally a forester. So, this should be the end of a hut somewhere. There. Yeah, and he can build up the forest stuff there. Okay, so click down this area here, timer. You can use 4 or 1 on your keyboard and kind of speed it up and slow it down. Now, before we do anything, we need to have the builders set. So I'm going to split me crew, so to speak, labourers and builders. Did we? We didn't. So I'm also going to put a fishing hut. Fishing hut, food, fishing. Can you put one on these? I just want to know if I can put one. Oh, I can put one on a little river. Okay. I'm going to have a fishing dock there. Probably is not the most efficient. I don't know if it's covered by how much water they cover. Maybe that'll be better. Yeah, I'm going to put a fishing dock there. Okay, cool. Right, let's see how they do. Or if they die of starvation right at the very start. But I did, again, many years ago, spend quite a few hours on this game. Normally restarting, like, restart. The reserve of firewood is low. So the houses are up. They should now start to work on the woodcutter. It's spring, so yeah, it's not the warmest of temperatures. We will work on the roads as well as we're going, or as things get built. We can upgrade the houses to stone and make them more efficient, things like that later on, but just to start with, we need to kind of just get the basics down. Get a woodcutter. He will get us some firewood once he's done. There we go. So a woodcutter, boom, increase that, drops a labourer. I'm sure the firewood goes into this area. It's 20% full. We need to get some food before they run out. Now, I'm just going to sort a road out, because I think there was a space for a road in the middle. Yeah. And then up to here. Across to here. Fetch this down. Boom. And we'll do the same once we get some... Right, we've had people being born, which means there's more mouths to feed. And reserve of firewood is low, but he's working on it, Oh, firewood's there, so the firewood must go in this area. Yeah, I can see it in the stockpiles, look. Food's going to be the thing. It's how far they're walking as well, but this is the area I want to set up for a for me hunter-gatherers and things like that. Still a very cool looking game. Very cool. Reserve of food is low. Come on, kids. Okay, what we got? Gatherer's hut. I'm going to put 2 in there just to get them going, because they need to get some food in. Need to get some food. Helen is becoming an adult and is working as a labourer. Good lass, I'm going to say. Okay, storage button. Ah, there's some onions gone in. Okay. Some onions have gone in. We are happy, as we can be. They'll not last them 2 seconds. There was 1,800 potatoes in there before. That they've just literally demolished. Yep, got another labourer. Firewood at 300's fine. Still just waiting. I'm going to bang up another builder. I do not want to run out of food. Yeah, the food's going as quick as we're getting it. Okay. Come on, come on. It's winter. Early winter. Amar's becoming an adult, working as a labourer. It's cool. Berries, they're hard and gone. So you can see these are going to run out soon. The coat and the tools. Once we get the hunter, he should give us some leather, so we can get a tailor. The iron that we have, we'll need to get a blacksmith. So again, I can ask them to gather iron from this area. Still just waiting for builds. Oh, they've got some roots, some mushrooms. Cool, cool. We've got the basics, we've got the basics. Shelter, heat, and food. It's just how far do we go? How's the course and tools are still fine. The tools wear out, obviously. Building away, can he? Right, we'll survive the winter. So another labourer. So again, we need them to have kids. Got to keep an eye on the houses as well, because they'll get to a point where when the kids are older, they'll not move out and get married. I don't know what age it was. I think it was something ridiculously low, to be fair, like 14 or something like that. Hey, that's the way it was back then. What can you do? Right. A few onions. Waiting for the bills. Here we go. Hunting cabin. I'm going to give them two in the hunting cabin. And we can take the labourers, the builders down once they've finished. Think about what we want next. Will be either the tailor or the blacksmith. And we've got a bit of iron, stored stone and stored iron. And we can eventually mine it. The herbalist, that'll give us our herbs. We're just going to pop one in there for now. And drop this down to 4. Yeah, so that'll give us medicine for the guys if they're not healthy. We're doing okay, we're doing okay. Forester Lodge, I'm going to pop one into there for now. And again, we can expand on these jobs once they reach the limit. I'm going to put another extra 100 on that. Right, fishing hut next. And again, I can drop this down. Have we got any leather coming in yet? No, they're not the healthiest. They ain't the healthiest. You can see there with the hearts. We're in early summer. Up there we go. Fishing hut. So I'm going to put in 1 and 2 in the fishing hut. Right, yeah, we've got a bit of leather coming in now. So what I'm going to arrange for, we need. So they've gone. Oh, they went a little bit back down. The next thing we're going to build, everything's built now, so there's no need for builders unless we're going to build something. So I'm going to do a blacksmith. Wow. So he needs quite a bit. For tools, I'm going to do a tailor. Now we didn't want them coming much past there because that's their circle of kind of influence. So let's put the tailor across here. There we go. And once the tail is done, he'll convert, I'm hoping, the leather. I honestly can't remember the game, but I'm sure it's the leather. I'm sure it's the leather. And then we'll need the blacksmith to make the tools and work on the ingredients for that, because that is the basics. Kind of food, shelter, tools and clothes is what we need to provide to balance them before we start looking at anything else. You start to think, should I have a warehouse further down here? Because we are a little bit away. And I know these guys will need a road. So I'm just going to connect up this bad boy. Let's fetch it around here. And then we're going to come off here and across. Boom. There we go. Right, tailor. Now he can make leather coats. So I am going to give him one person to make us leather coats. Makes sense so far. Next thing, bear in mind we're on speed 10 as well, so I obviously go too fast. But I want a blacksmith. Wood and iron. Will he fit in here? Oh, look at that. I think I designed it. Happy days. Right, so we'll let them work on the blacksmith. Food is still not stored. So, oh. It had 100 venison there. Gone. Woof. Gone. So we're waiting for coats. There's mushrooms still coming in. So now if I do get peeps, if they're born and they turn into adults and things like that, we need to replace the people that we've got. It's maybe, just in case, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm just going to put another house down. In case anybody is of age and they can get a house. So we just need to build up the peeps. I want a town hall quite quickly for the immigration, because you can get nomads that'll come in as long as they can get to you. I do remember an issue where if you were kind of on an island or something like that, they wouldn't get across. So they've got no materials now. We'll wait until the blacksmith's made. We'll give him one. If there's nothing else to build after that, we may have to start thinking about getting the like a mine or something. So coats and tools. Another child's being born. So yeah, they're just not getting any leather, which means we need to bump up obviously the people in the gatherer's hut, the hunting cabin. So if I give him another one, that'll help. But there I've got, oh, we're not building anything. So it's iron tool, which is log and iron. So it gets a person. A steel tool is log, iron and coal. Well, we haven't got any of that. So log and iron, fantastic. Okay, I'm going to drop the builder down to 1. Right. I'm going to drop the speed down as well. He says. Right. So we've done food. Food is my issue. Food is my issue. I think for now I'm going to drop the builder off. How many fishermen we got? 2. How many gatherers have we got? I'm going to give him another gatherer. Just until we get some more peeps. Okay. Because starvation will not be good for us. At all. I think they're just eating what we're getting them. Yeah, some mushrooms and some fish gone in. Gone. Boof. Ooh. How quick? How quick? Roots going in. Late winter. Now, iron, I've got a bit. I've got a bit. And if me labourer's not working at the minute, I'm just going to get him to get iron from this area. Anything he sees in there. And also stone from this area. Not taking the trees down, just the stone. Okay. So we're just waiting for peeps now. It's early spring, we've done alright. There's another child born. We'd like to get them educated. If they're educated, they'll work better. Which will mean a school, but obviously it's a bit early for that. What have they hit the limit of tools? Okay. Oh, well, I'm pleased with that. That's good. I've got enough tools for the peeps. Really good, really good, really good. Right. We need the food. And because I've got a bit of iron, I'm just going to look to see what we're going to build next. So let's have a look, see. What should we go for? You can have mines kind of backing onto these, which is fine. Did somebody move into our other house? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. If one of the parents dies, they don't have any more kids with somebody else, so they need another house. So I'm going to build another house. Just have a street behind. Let's just... In fact... probably just use that area. Let's just keep it going for a wee while. Okay. And I'll spin it and put one in the other side as well. Right. Now, I did remember something about town services. We need one of these because that'll fetch people in, but they're breeding themselves at the minute. Cemetery, schoolhouse, a well. Provides water for putting out fires, yeah. Remember all that? Yeah, your buildings catch fire. Whole town burns down. Now, we've got a woodcutter, we've got a forester, we've got a herbalist, a tavern that'll make people happy. Now, do I go for a quarry? For stone. Still plenty on the map at the minute. Food-wise, I would have to get fields. So let's do some farming. Yeah. Now, where do I put a farm? That's the area for these guys. We're not going to touch that. Should we move across? How much area? There's quite a bit of area across there. Right, here's what we'll do. I think... Now, I can't remember if the shallow ones, if they just walk across it or they need a bridge. I think they might need a bridge. I'm going to build a bridge. I'm going to build a bridge. Right, can we have a bridge from here? No. Can we have a bridge from here? Yay. There we go. So I've asked for a bridge, and then we'll come across here and we'll put a farm in. We still need peeps though. We still need peeps. We'll also have to set up a trading point at some point in the future, because we can then buy different animals and that from traders and set up pastures. That was another thing. It'll come back to us as we do it. It'll come back to us. Well, I'm definitely going to set this up as farming. Tools we're alright with. Herbs, got a bit of berries, a bit of leather. And we'll have to keep an eye on the population to make sure that we're keeping the amounts of tools and the courts and that good. Could do with some peeps. There we go, we've got another labourer. Good. 3 labourers. Right, I need a builder to build me bridge. Just daft little things you forget. Didn't click on that. No build. There you go. Another builder. Put another builder on. Another builder. Let's split them. So we'll set down some farms across this side, maybe a little village and things like that. I'm sure I had to build a market for some reason. I think if we don't, the like some people hoard and others don't. There's a food law. Right. Food's low. Venison's just come in. So I'm going to sacrifice one of my, I'm going to max out my gatherer's hut. Sacrificing a labourer. Yeah, I'm sure there was something like, market used to provide a localised area for citizens to collect food, tools and fuel. Quite expensive to build, but I'm sure it's better than, like, it covers an area. We've only got houses here, haven't we? Okay. I honestly can't remember if you had to have them away. I'm going to build one. Sod it. I'm going to build one. I think it was more of a fairer process for the guys to get food. But I honestly can't remember. There's a bridge going up. Right, bridge is done. Let us build a farm. Crop field. So, before that, let us just put a road. A road. Let's go up here. And then kind of come to about there. Let's see how big a field is. Crop field. Let's go the other side. So crop fields can be what? Too large. 10x15. Boom. I think that's done. We've still got a bit of space here. As we're moving to different areas, we'll obviously have to expand our kind of resources, but stored food's coming through there quite canny. So clearing the gear and putting it down into this area. Reserves of logs is low. Okay, so where's my logger? Yeah. So again, everything's going to be thrown at us. We'll have to, I'm going to drop a builder down. We've asked for an extra one in here. They're going to clear this area, so they will get a few logs. Playing the numbers. Playing the numbers. But I think we're doing okay for our first episode. We haven't died yet. We haven't killed too many of them. So food's low, but I think there's a bit in there now. There is, look. So it helps. Logs are still an issue. I'm going to bang in another forester. Again, if we get the people, fine, but for now we need to fill up what we've got. Guys are collecting all this stuff. Collecting. Right, 83% complete. And then we need people to work the field. So, again, I'm just gonna market. Need a gazillion people in there, but I'm just gonna put water. I'm gonna put one and drop the builder down by one. So that'll allow them to stock it. And I think it's just a fairer process. Plus, we're going to be building up this way anyway. Once we get past this curvature, we'll spread out that way then, and probably need another market. Right, okay. I haven't got the peeps to work this. Why did my thing shut down? That was me. That was me. Right, so I still need more peeps. The food's coming in. I can't do anything with that until I get the people to work it. So I'm now thinking we'll probably need more housing. Let's build 2 more houses. I'm going to keep the gap there. Yeah. These live opposite the market. These will be the flats. Or apartments. If you're from the US of here. Apartments. We call them flats. Because they're normally like 2-story high. And I think originally they must have been like flat roofs or something. Right, so I think we've done okay for our first episode. We haven't died. We're waiting for people. We'll have to keep going with the housing to get more people to come in. After this, the next thing I would like would be 2 buildings. Now I think it'll be the town hall and the other one was, it's a house, this big house here, boarding house, which provides a temporary place for the homeless to live. So what we should be doing is building one of these. When people move in there, we'll know they need housing, because I don't think they do the jiggy in there, the jiggy. So I'll pause it here. I've enjoyed it. Memories flooding back to how it'll be. I don't know how long it'll last, is the honest answer, because like I say, it goes wrong pretty quick. We have got disasters on, so it could really go wrong. But if you're enjoying it, if you want to see more, let us know, guys. You know, hit us up in the comments, like, subscribe. If I know you're enjoying it, I'll keep doing it. If it doesn't work out for you, it's fine. It's fine. It was just to see if anybody liked it. So I've been Gaming Dad. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.